Alright, boys. I'm back. I have chocolate milk, and I have cookies. Let's go.
Let's do this!
Chocolate milk and cookies!
Alright.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Alright.
Welcome back to the murder cases starring a yellow-jacketed child.
And I'm also a child, because I have chocolate milk and cookies.
Oh god, please no.
I mean, you're never too old for that, let's be honest.
It's true.
Anyway, last time we left off, we basically popped our chair. Anyway, now we're basically...
Can we not start this off with terrible puns before I go nuts, Lagon? I swear.
The fucking fact that he said that to a child was awful. Pop the chair-y.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
The writers of this game should be ashamed of themselves. For shame.
Yeah, bad joke.
Alright, so anyway, we're heading back to the crime scene to see if we didn't miss any clues. When I returned to the scene, I brought the child with me.
What was the voice we did for them?
I saw a suspicious figure sounding, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location.
Oh yeah, no, it's that he's talking to himself. I brought her down to pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Why are you talking to yourself, by the way?
Because every pro tag's gotta have the inner monologue.
This is his inner monologue is outer.
No, just no.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Isn't he not an Audi?
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella.
That's
but I don't remember
instantly creepy.
Else.
Yeah.
I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
And also adding the fact that this is a very young child. I think she's 12.
What do you care?
With hair more fruitful than I'll ever have.
She doesn't sound like a 12-year-old. Just saying.
You think I like
She sounds like a
16-year-old
to
after
be
the
fair.
sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying
No, you
about
don't.
me, okay?
So she says.
God, I miss how fantastic
Yeah,
and not fantastic his writing is.
What do you remember?
Yeah. The characters have a lot of
I went
personality,
to
at
this
least.
amusement park
Yeah.
when I was little. I was
You're still
4.
little.
I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
Ooh.
That's
I
deep.
had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my
And
family.
now it's
are
ruined.
So
Yeah.
bright and colorful.
Now they're
No.
dead.
This is where Mom.
No, it's just her mom that's dead.
And her father's probably the killer.
She just got over the fact that she couldn't talk. Now you bring her to
Nothing.
the crime scene,
Just
genius.
wondering where this goes.
Well, nothing like no dive in like diving into the deep end.
Iba, what's past here?
Dive into the deep end or no balls.
The subway?
It has of
The
course
subway?
closed down. It is no longer in service.
It's not the one I work at.
This is due to the
Are you
explosion
sure?
of the chemical plant.
Legon's the murderer. I knew it. Legon is the killer.
Alright, you got me.
And declared off
The fucking lamest killer ever. Alright, you got me.
But what are you gonna do, arrest me?
This means the
Nah, you work at Subway. That's
Wait,
enough.
what are those handcuffs?
That's enough. Fucking,
Subway!
you work at Subway. That's enough imprisonment as it is.
Exactly.
Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
So what we figured out now is that the
Correct.
killer probably escaped from a subway train.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Just
We're noticing in our monologue.
I've got something. I picked up a single
No, it's the
vehicle traversing
specific
that street
like
last
narrator monologue that's him talking
night.
out
A black
loud.
SUV.
Yeah.
This is him talking to
I
Iva.
ran through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
You know that
Who
this
was
text just gets more and more impressive the more
Shoko
we
Nagami's
reveal what she can do.
ex-husband and Mizuki's father,
Oh.
Yeah,
Renju Okiura.
Okay. So the suspect is her dad.
Uh-oh. Who would have thought?
Legon, did I spoil something by accident?
So let me get this straight.
I have no idea.
You think
I
that
feel like
Daddy
I
drove
am
his
putting
car
you on
through the
sweating
tunnel,
bullets mode. So I can
stopped
hear it
at
in your
the
voice.
down station and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in any
I feel like
case,
this game is written well
we know
enough to
that
where
the
it can't just
suspect
be that
must have used the
obvious.
subway tracks.
Yeah.
That explains why
That's
there were no cars parked
probably
near the scene.
the best way to put it.
Using that subway station.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to
could
go
take
into
the
too
body
much
right to the
detail.
merry-go-round without being caught on
Well,
camera.
we don't want to know who the killer is, but
Daddy
like,
didn't do
it
it.
can't just be, oh, it was the dad, because of course it was the dad.
Yeah. No.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
Yeah, listen to the nice detective, kid.
But also, I don't think he'd be talking as casually to her about, yeah, it was your dad,
Think about a week ago.
if he knew it was his
When I
dad.
went to hang
Like
out
her
at
dad for
Wednesday.
sure.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
Fucking douche.
That is
Dad of the year, ladies and gents.
That'd be my dad too, to be fair.
Oof.
I don't remember. It was
Double
a while
whammy
ago.
today.
What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. Called earlier.
It goes
Tried a
both
few
ways, though.
times
I wouldn't
last
see
night.
him, to be fair.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Oh boy.
I don't want to say
It's not as dark as it sounds,
wanna
guys.
talk to you.
I'm fine.
I don't want to talk to anyone
I
that
swear.
thinks Daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him
Hey,
for
we
more
don't
than
either.
5 years now. He's like
But I've
family
seen
to
too
me.
many mystery games. Just saying.
I'd never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. What? I'm right here. Anyway, Renju isn't just the kind of guy that would commit a crime like this. Why are
You
you
talking to yourself
like
again?
Mizuki. Renju sent you that now message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Usually how it
Got some
goes.
help from them.
Yeah.
That
What does he mean by Nile again? I forget.
It was a
That's
message sent at 8:05
Basically
last night.
texting in this world.
Does it sound
Gotcha.
familiar?
Yeah.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
that
that
That's
is
a
a
text?
suspicious
was
text.
from Daddy's phone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so
So you kept quiet.
yeah.
Oh, it's a
My
little too
dad
late
never
now.
said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
Hold on.
Invited Oto.
My dad's never said anything like that to me ever. That he was counting on me? My dad doesn't think shit of me.
There are a number of homeless
Yeah, so-
individuals in a
Hmm.
crime right now.
Maybe that means it wasn't him, like as rude as that sounds.
No, I mean, well, it's kind of fucked up. Like, your dad giving you a compliment couldn't be your dad.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message.
Also, I'm
Someone
sorry
else
for any
must have used
coughs
his
or
phone.
anything like that. I am currently sick
And
at the
his
time of
car.
recording this, so...
Daddy wasn't
He's
driving
got the
car
COVID.
either.
Run away from him.
Somebody else did.
No, it's not COVID. It's
kidding.
more like just a cold.
All right, wait, we can't say that word. We're gonna get banned
The
on
only
YouTube.
evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Great, great.
But we're like, nah, it probably wasn't your dad. Your dad. It was the dad. Says our AI in our brain.
Incoming call from the boss.
It's
Yes,
what the
our-
evidence points to.
Our hot boss over here has retired, in one sense.
Yes, our
definitely
Neon Genesis
suspicious.
Evangelion ripoff boss.
I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't
But
come
can't give him
say.
too
to
much.
the hospital, won't pick
Can't give him too much shit because I do respect Spike Chunsoft for what they do.
He doesn't have an alibi for
Yeah.
the time of the murder either.
Yeah,
Doesn't?
I mean, this is a low budget game, and they're really knocking it out of the park. So
They're having fun with it. That's what they're doing.
yeah, I mean, there are some like the pop the cherry line
So Renju was
genuinely made me
questioned at the
uncomfortable,
railroad station?
but
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
It's been golden. So many innuendos that they convinced the actors to do.
We have nothing to charge him with.
yeah, I guess it's not like the one. It's like if that was a standout innuendo, that would be a little dicey. But because they say so many weird things, yeah,
Renju's house.
Don't bother.
I'll just sip my chocolate milk and let it be.
Find anything.
Where could he be?
Oh, great. So the suspect is not even at his house.
New information.
Great, now he's fleeing.
Don't have much to say at all.
Fantastic.
Really don't know how to feel about this, Mizuki. It's really adding up against your dad.
Yeah, like,
Shogo's
this
time of death was
is not
estimated
great.
to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But,
Home Alone's never really a good alibi. I can see the ball through my left eye. What? Whoa.
I don't have
Went
a
through a little
cell,
too fast.
but you can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ.
What are you talking about? Who's Iba?
The Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She
What?
doesn't see what I see.
Are you okay, mister?
Bye, boss.
Let me know if you find something.
you too. Keep me in the loop.
Alright.
Where the hell did Renju go?
These characters are really wacky, but like, they have a really,
Sun poke?
they're really
What?
what's the word? They're really fleshed out.
sun poke or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
You can tell their
Renju
you
was
can tell their
telling me about that
relationships are
place.
very defined.
It's a
Yeah.
maid
Yeah,
cafe
yeah.
that he runs.
Like these relationships have been going on since before the story, based on how they're written in the
Approximately
game.
6.2 miles north-northeast
Yeah, and that's kind of...
in
It's
Akihabara.
really nice when it's done well like this.
Yeah. Which, you know, a lot of Atlas, you know, that's why Persona is such a good series of games. That's why Yakuza is so popular. A lot of these games are, they do, a lot of the, not a lot, because it's not fair, but there's a lot of them that are also pretty well defined.
Yep, they're used to
Can't
it.
be.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget Date anytime soon, or really
Yeah.
the character.
Or a lot of these characters, actually. Oh. And
That's
here she
the
goes.
dead body.
And silence again.
Is that the dad?
Yep.
That's the dad. Yep. Well, guess it wasn't your dad.
This seems like the work of a serial killer.
I wake up, I hold up, I reach out to the truth.
Oh god.
Says Mizuki. I played
This
a
is definitely
game with
some
it.
Danganronpa levels of bullshit with the setups.
Uh,
Hanging by a fit like a fish hook.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
yeah.
This kid.
I hope he
Fucking
didn't
insane.
die that way. Like, I'm just gonna be honest there.
Okay, so it's this type of game. We're gonna follow a string of murders now. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yay, we orphaned a little girl.
Awful. Have you been sleeping any?
What
That
is?
best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Fair enough.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Yeah, she
I see.
kinda needs it.
Do you
Her
think?
mother and
Doctors?
her father. I
Her
hope
mother
she'll
and
be
father
okay.
have been murdered. Yeah, she kinda needs some counseling.
Not just,
Just
killed
kinda.
or died, murdered
Of course not.
and propped up.
I still got a mountain
Like
of work
toys.
piled up.
Zeus,
Answering to
if
the
you're killed, you're
higher-ups.
kind of murdered.
Plus,
It kind of goes hand in
I'm
hand.
just taking a little breather.
No. I mean,
You were the
Yeah, you're
first
right.
on the
Sad, though.
scene, so
No, I'm
you
just
know this
teasing
better
you,
than anyone,
but-
I know.
Renju was murdered.
that's fucked. Like, yeah, my parents
No
got
way this
murdered.
is
I'm okay,
associated.
though. Nothing.
And the fact that his left
Brush
eye
it
was
off.
removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
Yeah, we got a serial killer on our
The
hands.
new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes,
Fitting.
several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak.
Oh my god, he's such a
Killings from
Pokemon
6
character. What the
years ago.
fuck? I hate Pewter.
The Cyclops killer is back.
He is the
6
epitome
years
of
ago.
Pokemon character now.
Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Yeah, at least in his design. Because he's the tech guy.
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
I mean, I guess. I guess it does mean you just have Pokemon.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
Akikawa.
The decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
Ooh, indeed.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
The same
Wow.
killer?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions.
So,
Something like
question.
that.
Was
His
Renju's
sons
eye taken
went
out?
under the name Cyclops.
Yeah, he was missing his left
Hence the
eye.
name, the Cyclops Killer.
Just
Left.
like the first
The
corpse.
Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
They're all pulled out. He said they pulled out the
According
right
to Greek
eyes.
myth,
They
Yeah,
were
but
missing
this
their
is
left. It's
the
different.
Venus,
original
god of the sky,
Cyclops
and
killings
Gaia,
compared to the
goddess of
new
earth.
ones, which is the ones we're investigating.
Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
Yeah, so.
Because the original was the right
So the
eye,
letter
the
to
new
the
one is
press
the left.
wasn't a fake? It was the
Yeah.
real killer?
Yes.
Maybe
it
an
had to be.
imitation killer?
A picture of one of
Maybe.
the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Interesting.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
Well, that's
So maybe
refreshing to know.
Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
Wow, you guys fucking suck at your jobs
No,
if you guys couldn't
that's
find shit for
impossible.
6 years.
Why?
For one,
Goddamn.
the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
That's a trace.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
Oh, so they were gonna bring it up anyway.
Yeah.
The timing of
Okay.
the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so,
That's
you can't say
brutal.
for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
A national secret?
Really?
Date, please, forget about it.
Okay.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
You guys never caught the one 6 years ago, though, so how do you
Bring up
know?
all investigation
Yeah,
records of the original
yeah.
Cyclops serial killings.
This is
I already have a
honestly
report of
about
the
as
son
bad
we're
as
talking.
Snake and MGS2 whenever
Unfortunately,
Raiden brings
I
up
found no
anything like,
relevant information.
you never told me about
I
anything
also did
about
not discover
Arsenal
Yeah.
here. You never asked.
You never asked. You never told me about this
Theories.
plot to kill the president or anything. You never asked.
And evidence.
Fuck. Like, who the fuck asks that? Hey, Solid Snake, can you just tell me about everything I need to know about today's issue right now?
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be? Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Yeah. We've
Right.
kind of already discussed
Shoko
this.
too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
What?
Excuse
You're
me?
missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Are you?
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually,
I like that.
You lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I
What?
lost my eye and my memories.
Ooh.
Oh,
great. Here we go.
This
And
is the
he
setup
had-
for twist.
We have been
Protagonist.
together for more than 5 years.
What if I was the killer? Tell me I was not the killer.
Am I not
She-
allowed
no,
to
she's
be
not.
here?
No,
Okay.
I didn't mean it like that.
I was like,
I
wait a
was
minute.
here first.
That could happen.
I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
I want to make it clear that when I say tell me that's not the case, it's because I feel like that would
That's all I
ruin
have
the
now.
story.
All right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got that.
Special Agent Dante,
Yeah.
we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're
So
exhausted.
obviously they're
Why
connected.
don't you
Obviously
get
the
some
6
sleep
years
before you
ago
continue your
murders and then this
investigation?
murder are connected.
fine.
And obviously Date is connected to all
Let's
of
go,
it.
Iva.
'Cause he
Yeah.
lost his eye 6 years
Understood.
ago.
That's more of a long-running plot thread than something that's going to be solved within the first few hours on just one pathway in the game, though.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure it's the running thread of the game. Why he's connected, why they're connected, why everything is connected.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Yeah, I can
Did you
see
put anything in
why.
the trunk?
I
You're
can
playing on the PS4
see
Pro. We should be
why.
playing Cyberpunk on the PS5.
Back seat.
Oh, huh. Wonder why.
Mizuki.
Oops.
Watch out! Eyes
How
forward,
did you not
stupid.
get? How did you not get in your car and see a giant silver-haired girl in the back of your fucking car seat, idiot?
Yeah. Nah.
Was there anywhere to
Stay
pull
talk
over to
this
the
time.
side on the roof?
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
I don't think so.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Nice
still
weather
talk
we're
about it.
having.
Maybe I do it. Do it.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything. You're an adult.
Oh,
Shouldn't
no.
you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Rat.
You just got punked out by a 12-year-old girl. Get fucked. How's the weather?
I ditched
It means
the
you have nothing to say.
You're
Fuck
probably
you.
freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't. Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day.
Okay
You want to
then.
investigate, right?
She's right.
Take me
I mean,
with
she's
you.
right.
I can help.
That
Yeah.
was a little run like you.
Second
If it's all
little
mental
girl who
wounds,
can-
then for the
I'm
most part,
Renju's
yeah.
daughter.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll notice something you don't.
It's something
only
that she's
his
just got to
daughter
get
would
over,
know.
or
I don't
as we
know.
have fixed in the game.
My daddy was killed. I
Yeah,
can't
literally
just stay at
jumped
the
into her brain.
hospital.
Mhm. We'll just USB link into your
Fine.
brain again.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to.
This is the
interfere with
second little girl that's
investigation.
roped us into
Got
fucking
it.
taking us to a criminal investigation scene.
This can't be legal.
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door.
No,
Been
it's
here for
not.
10
Clearly,
minutes.
he's like violating a shit ton of
Why don't your
protocol.
doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for
Old,
someone who
what's
just
with the
got caught
glowing
breaking
steering
into
wheel?
a car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
Wow, called out by your AI brain.
But yeah, just
AI
look at
girlfriend.
this. Look at the
Hey,
steering
Dante,
wheel.
what would happen if I
AI
grabbed
girlfriend?
the wheel and
Whoa.
spun it super hard?
Calm down.
Do you know
Spend
the way
the
she
rest of
talks
our
to
very
Dante?
short time
Come on
together
now.
Thinking about how stupid that
True.
was.
I would know. I would know how a girlfriend talks to you
Hey,
shittily.
Dante? Why did they call it a
Also
dash?
true.
Because it makes the car go
I'm
faster.
kidding.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out
None-
of my
none of us
pretentious
do.
teenager phase.
Yeah.
Odd thing.
I'm
for a
grown out of
preteen
you.
to say.
What? Yeah,
Are
no
you not
shit.
aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
Okay.
She's even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Who?
As true as that, well, actually, I guess the only thing that could actually, like, is when they say they're more advanced than other teenagers, I'm like, well, emotionally you're not,
Hey,
but, like,
about
the one
Ratchet.
thing that could change that
Do you
would
have
be
anything to
studying
tell me?
psychology. Because that's
Anything
all
about
it
my
is.
health?
Yeah.
Is your
Well,
psychology.
it's not about daddy, but I heard from daddy that mom
But she
has
still says daddy.
Shoko have a secret?
Yeah.
Daddy, daddy. Sorry.
Did you know that mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich
Yeah.
like that.
Well, yeah, it's called.
Yep.
What's the word?
By herself?
Embezzlement.
No, dummy. Of course it
Fraud.
was
Well, yeah, so
Fraud.
it's a type of fraud. Yeah,
I
it's
saw
fraud.
gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got in
No,
trouble,
embezzling
she'd
money
let
is
them
just
take
taking
care of
money illegally from your company. That's
I'm
legit.
scanning all known
Yeah,
crime
my bad.
databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing
Like
this.
Toonsoft games as well as the dubbers that they get are pretty dang good.
Yeah, no, this voice cast is really killing it, which I'm
Yeah,
surprised
like, they
about.
don't-
Okay.
They don't sound awkward.
So, you want to go back to the hospital?
Yeah, they don't sound
More
Japanese, but who
drop
cares?
off.
I mean, they're for a
That's
localized
not what I
audience.
meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushing.
It's like this is what a Japanese
I'd
equivalent
rather them
of.
That's a weird
sound
way of showing
like
it.
if they're gonna.
Doesn't look like you're worried.
Go ahead.
You're just weird.
Yeah, well, if they're
You've always
gonna
got
dub
something
something,
smart to say, huh?
if they're gonna dub something,
Just
I
like
want them
Rachel.
to commit to making it more Western. You know, like you don't have to change the script too much, but like
Nothing.
speak to each other in a way English speakers
This
would
is
speak
why
to each other.
you're
Don't try to be
single
like. That's one thing about Persona that I
That's
don't
where
like.
you're
Is like
wrong, kiddo.
I do get tired of hearing
I look
Kun
like a
and
single
Han,
father
and
when
it's
you're
like you're
around.
speaking
Chicks
English.
love it.
They don't do that.
Yeah, chicks love to see
Yeah.
creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
And I'm pretty sure
See, like,
Japanese don't say
that's
chicks.
Ooh, did I make
Yeah,
you mad?
exactly.
Now
It's-
I'm
that's
stuck
just
in
good
a
localization.
Angry old creepy pervert.
Yeah, even Yakuza 7, which I've been
I'm
playing
not an
recently,
old
does a lot of
creepy
that shit, and it's like,
And
I
even
think
if
the
you were my
Yakuza
age,
dub is
you're
really
not
good
my
for the
type.
first time ever doing a dub for
Ew,
that
I don't
series,
wanna know about your type.
but it still has
Hey,
some
you
quirk.
started it.
Stupid
This
old
one
man.
sounds very natural.
Punk ass kid.
Stupid old man. Punk ass kid.
Yeah, that's it. He doesn't take shit from anybody.
See, that's
Nobody.
why I think this dub is so good. Stupid old man. Punk ass kid.